Wow, some of you might remember the original Fantom wallet. Well, A6 Designs recently did another Kickstarter for a version called the R, and this is the one we have here. So let's get into it. All right, this is the R13 because it's going to hold 13 cards. They have wonderful packaging. This is really nice. You can see all the way around here. It's got a magnetic opening closure to it here. And what I've always liked about their offerings is they have a indication of what you're actually getting. And so this is the brown dot leather, and it is the up to 13 cards. And now this particular model doesn't support coins, but if it did, then it would also show that this also had a coin capability to it. And those are things you can order off the site. So let's open this up. And here is the wallet. All right, this is the R. And again, they have more, I don't want to say exotic, but they have just different kinds of materials that you can order this time around. And the construction of this is completely different as well, which we'll get into in more detail. But let's just take a quick look at this. Really nice construction, very solid. This is a brown dot leather. I kind of like the texture of it, which is why I got it. And again, this is a box style wallet. This is very nice. Now this did not come with a money clip, although there is one available to it. It also does not come in a coin capability, which we talked about. So with that, let's get into the feature review. With the Fantom, and this is the Fantom 13 because it can hold up to 13 cards, we don't have any features on the exterior on either side. Like I mentioned, it does have screw holes for a money clip, which is available here, and it is sold separately. Now, if we get into the main function of this, it is in this box as part of the box wallet here. And this provides us the ability to insert cards here, and this can hold up to 13. They say 4 to 13 here. And we have the lever mechanism. This is what actually then pushes the cards out. They fan out this way, and then you can get to them and use them. So overall, it's a very simple wallet, but has some great design elements to it as well. And that is the feature review of the Fantom R13. Now on to the card insertion test. As you saw, we got 12 cards in there. That last card was the 13th card, and it ain't going nowhere. So this really is only capable up to 12 cards. And on top of that, this is really only good for up to 12 cards if they are all non-embossed, because there's issues with embossed cards. Now, the company does have a calculator on their website where you can put in how many embossed versus non-embossed cards you have, and it will tell you the right kind of wallet and approximately how many you can get in. So I mean, there's nothing being hidden here. It's just the facts of having cards that are non-embossed or embossed. It's just kind of what it is. So anyway, with this being the case, it really is only up to 12 cards. I don't know how they get 13 in here. They just don't fit at all. So hey, take a chance to subscribe while you're at it, because if you want to understand the craft of wallets, understand what is good to buy, all unbiased, you're getting it from us. So subscribe below. Now let's get into quality. Now, unlike the previous model, which was a mix of aluminum and plastic, there was plastic all the way around the top here. This one is all aluminum. So if we see here, it's an all aluminum chassis in here. If we flare these cards out, pull this stack out and take a look, we can see that it's all aluminum. It's got some good rigidity to it, but it's not just aluminum in the box side and then plastic that they had elsewhere or in the previous version. This is aluminum all the way around, even with the pull trigger as well. And that just makes it for a very nice and sturdy offering. And then it's also ceramic coated. So the ceramic coating makes this really one of the toughest wallet, pop-up wallets that we've ever seen. And really because of the metal mechanism in here, this thing is very durable. It will last a long time. Now, with that said, all mechanical things will eventually break. But the Fantom has a simpler mechanical mechanism in here than you see in any other box wallet. So I'm going to put these down. Let's actually take a look at the inside of this. So if we look at the inside here, we know that we can see that it has a mechanism that provides a buffer at the bottom, so the cards are protected. And you can see the sweep arm, and the sweep arm itself is made of metal. It has one fulcrum point. It has a spring there to help pull the trigger back and forward. And you can tell that it's simple, but simple means that it has some longevity to it, and it will last a while. You can also see the teeth, and that's what provides that flare for cards as they come out and provide greater access. Now the pricing on this is $94. The original started at $54. If you add the money clip onto this, it's another $22. And in my mind, that's just way too high. That's just a lot to pay for it. Now, from a usability perspective, this is all RFID. I know, this isn't bad. This really comes from the material, which really isn't an explicit exploitation issue with this wallet, like you find with others. This one's okay. It is durable and should protect the cards if you drop the wallet, and especially from them falling out, because it does have a tight grasp on them. Really, despite the exposure that you see, you should be fine. Now, it comes in 3 different sizes, with the smallest being rather slim, and it can hold 4 to 7 cards. It is rather tall for a minimalist wallet, and the accessibility to the cards really isn't that easy after fanning them out. So if we can see here, if we put the cards back in, we'll put in as many as we can here. Get them all in there. There we go. And if we fan this, that's great. I mean, it shows they come right out, but then, because they're in there and they're held in there nicely, you really have to kind of pull to gain access to them. They're not very easy. Now, again, that's because we have this thing just chock full. So let's take out a few of these, set them aside, and let's put these cards back in here for use. So you can see we have a good number, but it's not completely full. And now we flare them out. We have a good flare, and we want to grab cards that are more in the interior. Well, now you can. You can actually get to them easily. Once you're done, you pull one out. You then decide to put it back in. You push it back in, and away you go. And so it works really well when it's not stuffed full. And I think that's the case with really any wallet, and it's especially the case with this particular wallet. The measurements on this is 4 by 6 by 2.8 by 0.54. And so it's rather tall. It's 89 grams. Now it is on the heftier side, but remember that this is aluminum with ceramic coating, and it really just doesn't feel that heavy. So I don't know if that's really a big deal. Now their website is full of great information, like I mentioned, regarding the calculator on cards, as well as giving you information on the marrying up of the different kind of money clips if you want those. Very smart for this company to do these things, because the number of cards, the type of cards, the mix of cards is a major complaint for customers when it comes to these pop-up box wallets. So now let's get on to the final score. For quality, a 5. For price, a 2. And if they had the money clip, I would give it a 1, because that is just way too high for that. Features, a 3. Usability, a 3. And perception, a 4. That gives them a final score of 36 out of 50. Thanks for watching. Fun wallet, great materials, kind of fun. If you're interested, take a look. I think you'll enjoy it. Look at the notes below. Look at these videos. If you have any questions or comments, make sure to put them below, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, bye.